Welcome back guys to more daily WWE 2K14 content. This is of course 101 and on my channel you're going to be seeing daily 2K14 related content between now until release. Okay, so on this one guys, we're going to be talking about one of my favourite match types in the WWE games, and that is the Hell in a Cell match. We're going to be talking about some potential changes and additions to the match that I feel would be good, that would take the Hell in a Cell match up to the next level and make it that bit more fun in the upcoming 2K14. Okay guys, so for starters, the first thing I would like to see some more animations involving the cell itself. There's not exactly too many of those on the current game, so new ones would be cool just to kind of freshen things up a little bit. So some new animations and interactive move type stuff would definitely be a welcome addition. I would like to see some new ones for inside the cell, outside of the cell, and on top of the cell as well. Those would definitely be nice to see. I don't think we actually have any animations on top of the cell itself, apart from the ones where you throw your opponent down to the announcer's table. But as far as actually animations on top of the cell involving the cell, there aren't any, so that would be something we could possibly see on the new game. Something they could do there would be possibly something along the lines of when you got your opponent down on the cell, you can maybe scrape his face down onto the metal, or even bash his face down to the metal. Maybe they could even use the same mechanic as the turnbuckle 10 punch, so you can basically do that as many times as you want. But at the same time, every time you do it, your opponent has obviously got a chance of countering it as well. So something like that could be cool. Nothing too complicated there, just kind of some pretty simple stuff. Just some general ones would definitely be cool to see. But the next thing I would want to improve in the Hell in a Cell matches will be weapons. And now guys, this one is quite a big one for me. So I'm really hoping they can improve this on the upcoming game. And when I say weapons in the Hell in a Cell, I'm specifically meaning adding the weapon wheel to the Hell in a Cell matches. I mean, currently you can only actually have the standard under the ring weapons. So you've got a sledgehammer and a couple of chairs as well. I guess you also got the steel steps at ringside. But generally, as far as weapons go, you're pretty limited when you do it in a Hell in a Cell match. But if they did add the weapon wheel to the match, then we could finally get some tables, ladders and all that kind of good stuff into the match as well. We have seen all those weapons over the years in real life Hell in a Cell matches, so I think it would be awesome if we were finally able to do that in the upcoming game. Would definitely improve the Hell in a Cell matches and make for some truly epic moments. And the next one I've got on my list, I'm not entirely sure how they would do this one, but I would like to see the ability to use weapons actually on top of the Hell in a Cell itself, even if it's just a steel chair. Again, we have seen that in real life, so it would definitely be cool to have that in the upcoming game. Because let's face it, currently when you actually get to the top of the Hell in a Cell, other than throwing your opponent off it, there's really not much you can actually do up there. And I think generally speaking, going up top on the Hell in a Cell is people's favourite thing to do inside the match. So adding something small like a chair up there would just kind of add a little bit of variety to the match and be a nice addition overall. Maybe make it possible via a new animation where we can climb the Hell in a Cell whilst holding onto the steel chair, or maybe otherwise have the ability to throw the chair up there yourself, or alternatively maybe have the crowd chuck up there, or even force the referee to. Again, we have seen that in real life as well. Just think how awesome it would be guys to actually have some weapons on the top of the Hell in a Cell. Just like the previous ideas, I think that would really improve the quality of the matches and really make for some epic moments. And again, whilst we're on the subject of weapons in the Hell in a Cell, maybe the ultimate Hell in a Cell weapon that I would like to see added, and that would be Thumbtacks. We've talked about this in a previous video, and I know you guys from the response you gave would love to see the Thumbtacks added to 2K14, as I would as well. But in my opinion, this one has probably got a next to zero chance of actually happening. But if they did do it, just think how awesome that would be. If they wanted to, it would be possible. They could implement it the same way they did back in SVR09 on the Wii, which would be hiding the Thumbtacks in a bag underneath the steel steps. So when you basically move the steel steps, the Thumbtacks come into play, you pick them up as a bag, then you pour them down whenever you want, and it basically just creates an area that inflicts pretty much double the damage. So again, something fairly simple, something that could be possible, but in my opinion, something unlikely to happen but if they did, what a great addition that would be to the Hell in a Cell matches. And my final idea for the Hell in a Cell matches in 2K14 is a simple one, and that is just to allow us to use the Hell in a Cell door if we wish to. I know you can do it on 13 via playing around with the special guest referee feature, but if we could use the door on 2K14 normally, maybe by shoulder barging it, just as another way to actually get out the Hell in a Cell, then I think that would be another small but another cool addition. And there we go guys, a handful of improvements and additions I would personally like to see in Hell in a Cell matches in the upcoming 2K14. But now over to you guys in the comment section below. I want you guys to tell me what you think of my ideas, and also leave your own ideas on how you would personally improve the Hell in a Cell matches in the upcoming game. If you haven't already guys, I definitely encourage you to check out my 2K14 playlist, link for that in the description, as well as a permanent annotation top left hand corner of the screen. Plenty of 2K14 content there, so if you guys have missed any of that, then I definitely encourage you to go back and take a look. Lastly guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please support this video and my content in general by leaving the video a big thumbs up, and remember to subscribe if you haven't yet already. But until next time, this has been 101. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you all on the next one.